Like rainwater systems that have existed for thousands of years, Ecovie Rainwater Systems is comprised of four basic parts. Rainwater from the rooftop flows through all your downspouts and is directed through underground drainage via PVC piping, and then flows into the incoming filters, which prevent leaves and other debris from entering storage. It then proceeds to the tank storage and overflow system, which holds the water until you use it. From there, it is sent by a controlled pumping system to your irrigation system and/or hoses for outdoor usage. Post-filtering and treatment can be used for indoor purposes for non-potable and in some cases even for drinking water. So, during rainfall, the water from the gutters flows into the downspout just like it always does. But from there, something different happens. Instead of running into the storm sewer, causing erosion, flooding, and pollution, by diverting clean water into the storage tank, runoff is minimized, all while storing the water until you need it. Once the tanks are full, Ecovie water overflows into a controlled manner and in a way that it can be absorbed into the ground without running off. This is done through innovative solutions like building rain gardens and constructed wetlands, or through more conventional stormwater management, maximizing water infiltration to replenish the water table. With an Ecovie rainwater system, it is typical for homeowners to collect 50 to 100,000 gallons a year. And with Atlanta water prices set to go up again, this translates into savings of between $1,500 and $3,000 each year. The benefits, in terms of reducing water bills, are obvious, but consider the nourishing of our landscapes and controlling drainage. And just think, if this sort of reduction in dependency on municipal water were multiplied across Greater Atlanta and beyond, much more than the 50-gallon rain barrels which can collect around 2,000 gallons a year, Ecovie systems can make a serious dent in municipal water demand. Even though there are not a lot of proactive government measures supporting personal rainwater collection, with the importance of water supply for Atlanta's continued growth, rainwater collection is catching on as a real way to improve our situation. Just as an example, if 100,000 Atlanta households had rainwater collection systems today, demand on public water would be reduced at least 14 million gallons per day. If rainwater collection were as widespread as in other parts of the world with similar water challenges, such as Australia, rainwater could reduce municipal water much more dramatically than this. If Metro Atlanta had the same adoption rate of rainwater collection as Sydney, Australia, 20%, the impact would be 50 to 100 million gallons per day, which would represent up to half of the current shortfall if the federal court ruling regarding Lake Lanier stands. If each one collected 50,000 gallons, then the impact on water supply would be 27 million gallons each day in Atlanta. This means rainwater collection can be a major part of the solution to Atlanta's water issues and can be implemented much faster than building large new reservoirs and without using public funds. Still doubt that rainwater collection can have a major impact? If rain barrels were used at every home, and rain gardens became a larger part of city landscape planning, and new home construction included above or below ground water storage systems, our water conservation would have a tremendous environmental impact. Ecovie Rainwater Collection Systems can help you achieve considerable water storage and is a cost-effective source of water supply for our region. Just look at some examples around the world and other parts of the U.S. Cities like Kansas City, Kansas, and Austin, Texas are making significant strides. In Austin, water reclamation has worked since 1993 to build a comprehensive reclamation program. In the drought year of 2009, Austin used 2 billion gallons a year of reclaimed water. equivalent to the amount of water used by 9,100 homes in a year. Plans call for more than doubling that amount to 5.5 billion gallons per year, freeing up potable water supplies to serve the equivalent of more than 25,000 homes. Many other cities are looking seriously at water harvesting and conservation. In reality, the problem is an old one. Here in Atlanta, the Green Building Ordinance proposes to require alternate water sources like rainwater collection for all new buildings 3 stories and above. We have had recent outdoor watering bans during the drought of 2006 to 2008. What if future water bans were coupled with provisions encouraging rainwater collection to help maintain landscapes and reduce municipal water demand on an ongoing basis? These systems are not expensive. In fact, a system will pay for itself through reduced water bills and will increase your home's value. Overall, payoffs to the region make it worth pursuing. But you might be asking what is included in a rainwater harvesting system. There are many types, all have similarities. The construction of your Ecovie Rainwater Collection System will involve a construction team using the latest equipment and design. The system may involve a house gutter system as well as PVC pipework, which surrounds your home's footprint and connects to the tank and filters. The tank storage system itself will be a large polyethylene tank, either the underground or above ground type. Screen vents for mosquito proofing, spigots, filters inside and outside the tank, measurement equipment, and possibly a tank water level gauge. The system will also incorporate an overflow pop-up and overflow pipe, and if desired, an infiltration system to make sure any excess is absorbed into the groundwater. Ecovie Rainwater Collection System will be glad to meet with you to discuss your rainwater collection requirements. Construction of an Ecovie Rainwater Collection System water harvesting project normally takes 2 to 3 days. Following construction, you can connect the pump control system for any usage you desire. The most common is for outdoor irrigation, but designing for indoor use is also becoming more popular, as Ecovie Rainwater Collection Systems is constantly looking for new and innovative products. We'll visit your water collection system quarterly to make sure all is working properly. Our goal is to maximize water conservation and minimize environmental impact by building your own personal reservoir. How can we help you?